fact, our RevPAR numbers are the best they've been since 2019. And even September was our first month ever that was actually better than 2019.
I'm here today with Rob Hayes, President and CEO of Ashford Hospitality Trust. So Rob, how would you describe operating fundamentals for Ashford and the broader hospitality sector at this time?
See, right now, I would describe them as encouraging. I think across all of our three main customer segments, whether it's group or corporate or leisure, all of them are performing pretty well. I think even better than our expectations maybe 6 months ago or 9 months ago. We just reported earnings a couple weeks ago, and in fact, our RevPAR numbers are the best they've been since 2019. And even September was our first month ever that was actually better than 2019. And I think those trends are continuing here in October and going into the fall, or into the winter. And so thus far, I think all things are looking pretty encouraging.
And what steps is Ashford taking to shore up its balance sheet, including the ongoing disposition of assets?
Sure. We've got three things that we're really focused on. One is the asset sales, as you talked about. We had an asset we sold in the third quarter. We've got several other assets that we'd like to sell, maybe a half dozen or so. It really is dependent upon the debt markets. Once they heal up a little bit, we'll look to trade those one way or another. The second is from just a cash perspective. We're being very conservative and building up cash balances. So at the end of the third quarter, we had about $600 million of net working capital. So we've built up cash balances so that we can both be defensive as we're refinancing debt or go on the offense if we see some opportunities. And the last is a non-traded preferred security that we're raising. So we're raising some money to hopefully over the next several years go on the offense and take advantage of some opportunities that we're seeing in the sector.
And are you seeing particular geographic performance trends across the portfolio? And are there certain markets that stand out right now?
Sure. Though the overall trends have been very good, there are definitely winners and losers in this environment. So the winners that we're seeing are still the ones that are in warmer markets, Sunbelt type markets. So in Texas, we're seeing a lot of success. Assets in Nashville and Savannah, Georgia, and Florida, and even Southern California. But there are definitely some markets that are struggling. Markets like San Francisco, Portland, and then the upper Midwest, even Chicago and Minneapolis. They're still running a little bit behind where they were in 2019. And so we'll get through these winter months, and hopefully we see in the spring that those markets start bouncing back.